Hi, welcome in Rpgmaker Asset Converter Tool PRO version. In the Pro version, you can use the feature to generate graphical UI for Rpgmaker MZ. No code to write, just drawing on the screen what you want to see. Once you're happy with the result, simply export the script and call it via event. In this video, we'll break down the tools you need. First, let's click on the Rpgmaker MZ UI Generator button. A window will appear, choose the folder containing our MZ project, and press OK. We look at a meadow. It is nothing more than the tile set, already present in the game folder used to draw a background. Or, on the right, we can see some boxes. The first contains the system skin used to draw the window and other interesting things. By clicking on the Drawing Operations box, we can see the first part of the possible operations: how to draw a window, write text, show an icon, an image, or a hero's name. Let's go in order. The first option allows us to draw windows. All we have to do is select the option, move to the drawing frame, hold down the mouse button, and draw a rectangle. As soon as we leave the mouse button, our window will appear. What you will see on this screen will be the final result on Rpgmaker MZ. Once the window has been drawn, we can view a list of all the windows created, icons and texts written on the screen. Let's open the Windows tab. We can see a numbering per window and the various coordinates. By selecting an element, we will notice that some fuchsia rectangles begin to flash to indicate the selected window. To delete a window or any other item, simply select it from its respective list. Right-click and click on Delete. The same applies to any other instrument. Now let's try to write the classic Hello World, selecting the writing instrument. A letter appears under the mouse to show us where the writing will appear. We press the mouse button where we want our text to appear. An input dialog will appear. We enter our text and press OK. Now let's open the list of created texts. Notice that the background of the element is white. This indicates that the text will be white. We can change the color of the text by double-clicking on the element. The next step is to add an icon. Let's open the Icons tab. Here too, there is a list. But by pressing the Choose Icon button, a dialog will appear where we can choose an icon in the file present in our project. By changing the icon file, they will change here as well. Once you have chosen the icon, place it, and it will be displayed in the game as in the program. To delete it, same procedure. The same goes for images. Let's try to visualize the name of a hero instead. We open the last tab and we will notice a box with a number at the top. That number tells us the ID of the hero we want to display. For example, opening the Rpgmaker database, we will notice the first hero with Ju01 read. Let's ignore the 3 zeros. We are interested in 1 in this case. That's the ID we need to specify in the program. If, on the other hand, we would like to display Michelle's name, we should specify in the program the ID 4. The second set of panels, unlike the first, has all tools that rely solely on ID. In fact, you can see that by browsing through all the tabs, there is no choice of ID, but there is only a list of the elements inserted and a button to select the tool related to the card. The first tool allows us to display a hero's name, its HP bar, and MP. Always based on the ID specified at the top of the tabs, by default, it is set to 1. This means that if we take the first tool, you can see on the editor that it specifies exactly what we are positioning and what we want to see. So if we want to see the name, HP, and MP of hero number 2, we specify the general ID on 2. While for the first tool it describes exactly what we are positioning, for the individual HP and MP bars, we have a provisional graphic. While they will all be the same in the editor, they will change in-game depending on the specified hero ID. Finally, we have the tab for enemies and skills. For enemies, we can access certain information, such as an enemy's name based on the general ID. We can show their life points or magic points on the screen and the various combat stats. Same for skills. We can display on the screen the name of a skill, its description, and combat stats, always specifying from the general ID the ID of the skill present on the Rpgmaker database. Now let's try to draw our own game screen. Once finished, just go to the File menu and click Export. Saved our script, we just have to import it to the Rpgmaker plugins. Activate the script and call from Event to the script page the name of our saved script with opening brackets, closed parentheses, and semicolons. Good job with Rpgmaker Asset Tool Converter PRO version. If you have any problems, don't hesitate to ask on Discord by connecting to the official Making Italia channel.